Hey guys, this is Annie with Annie RBGs. We're going to go over how to cap some bases today. This rogue just hit max level not long ago, so these clips are taking a while. I was gearing up. The majority of the clips are in the 190 eye levels and 18 to 2400 MMR. Going through these clips fast and knock them out. What I did, what they did, what you should be looking for when securing these bases. I'm going to be coming out with a more intricate capping video later on. This video is going over some of the fundamentals. Hope you enjoy. Thanks. Hey guys, so right here is Shadow Priest is sitting in this base. Shadow Priest shouldn't be sitting in base in the first place, but out for the sap. He's got a trinket to spin me. The reason I don't blind right away is because if I blind and he had faded right out of the trinket, my blind's gonna get wasted. Also, he could have trinketed and used Shadow Fiend, and that would have kept me spun. So I opted for the kidney just to be able to secure that blind, make sure there was nothing on me, and making sure I can get that blind for sure. On this next one, there's a Demon Hunter tank setting. Demon Hunter tanks are becoming base hitters more often nowadays. So I get the sap, I blink in, start getting the cap. He was sitting way too close to the flag. I didn't even need to blink if I had my sprint up. So I opt to kidney him right here. The reason I kidney him, that way he can't run away, he can't fear me, he can't get further away from the flag. It makes it really easy for me to wait out that immolation aura, which is what is spinning me, and I get the blind and easily get the cap, and there's nothing he can do about that. Alrighty, so in this one, a Guardian Druid is sitting in the base. I get the sap on him. He's sitting way too close, so I automatically get a trinket. Because he was on the other side of that flag, I immediately went for the blind. The brambles from his barkskin is not going to spin me from that far. He has to be right on top of the flag for it to spin me. So I get it, and I immediately go for the kidney here, and I get distance because he could technically CC me back. So right here, I'm using the tower for LOS, and I'm constantly throwing my shuriken toss at him. So this rogue had already found me and he attacked me. He went for the blind, which he should not have done immediately. So he's going to open up here, and I'm going to trinket blind him, and he's going to trinket back because I'm going to be able to cap that flag. So when he does trinket that back, I managed to get him into a full kidney, and I 100 to 0 him, and I'm able to take his base. What he should have done instead of blinding me right there, he should have just opened up with stuns if he was stalling out for friends to get there from his team. And while right when the sap was going to be coming off DR, then he could have blinded me and got a re-stealth and just sat me again, and that would have stalled out way more time for his teammates to get there. Alrighty, so right here, I was smoke bomb capping. This Guardian Druid comes up on top of me, starts spinning the flag, immediately pops his barkskin, these brambles. I vanish, get some distance right here. I'm waiting for him to drop combat, trying to stay close enough to where he doesn't swipe me out. As soon as he drops combat, I get the sap right here, and I start capping the flag. He obviously has to trinket that sap, so when he does, I play it safe right here. I'm waiting patiently to make sure I get a perfect blind off, make sure he doesn't have anything going. Get the blind, get the cap. A lot of times when people are staying on top of the flag like that, it's really hard to click the flag. So you're gonna make sure you're in a position where you can click the flag before you put out your CC. And then that was pretty much easy. Now I'm gonna go LOS behind this tower and spin just like I did the other one. So this next one is against one of the highest druids in RBGs. He comes out to spin this priest right here, or get him in a root. He gets the root, but at root doesn't put you in combat, so I also immediately get the sap. When he trinkets the sap, I get the resap, and he's gonna be stuck in CC the entire time, and my priest gets the free cap because of that. This one right here is on the Seething Shore. My priest gets a double fear on these guys, and it's my job to keep the CC going. The Demon Hunter didn't trinket. He thought the Pally was going to get the spin. The Pally didn't get the spin. So it's just really fast. What you can do to help secure caps when you're with somebody else, you can just get the cross CC after their CC. What I could have done better there was I could have stepped back to my priest and I could have smoke bombed, and that would have ensured that nobody else was going to hit him, or if that Pally did manage to judgment or to holy shock or something, it would not have hit my priest because he was in a smoke bomb. Alrighty, this is another Demon Hunter tank setting. I go for the sap right here, and he has Immolation Aura up. Because he has Immolation Aura up and it's spinning me, I opt to Cloak since there's enough time in between the Immolation Aura coming off and the 6 seconds left on sap where he has to trinket. So when I get that trinket, I make sure I'm in a position where I can easily get this blind. So I position myself to where I'm already clicking on the flag, and I get the blind and then get the cap. I'm going to go ahead and continue with this clip right here, and this is going to be my last clip. It's going to go over how I'm defending my base once I get the cap. So I immediately sap him out of that blind, and right now I'm going for the stall. So a lot of people think that once you get the cap, you have to continue fighting, and you really don't. It now becomes like a really defensive game. You're waiting for your teammates to arrive and helping you out. So this Mistweaver comes up. I cheap him since he's got in combat by healing the DH, and I'm getting behind this hut. So what this hut's going to allow me to do is going to allow me to LOS and allow me to use Shuriken Toss, and I'm able to spin that Mistweaver while he's trying to cap the flag. Because this Demon Hunter didn't follow up any CC on that sap, I don't really have to trinket that sap, so I can continue spinning from a distance. And I'm just making sure I'm staying alive, making sure I'm staying healthy. And when they realize that they need to get better CC or they need to kill me or push me out the flag, every time they're pushing me out the flag, I'm just coming right back. They need to get a complete chain off to finish this, and they don't. So that Mistweaver was out of combat when he was going for that flag cap right there. So when I stepped to him, I was in a dance, and I get the sap. You don't have to be in stealth to get sap off. So if you're in a dance and someone's out of combat, you can easily sap them. So I'm watching these DRs, making sure I'm stalling really well, making sure I'm staying away from them and not taking any damage. And the whole point is to make sure you can keep your trinket as long as possible and only using it when you have to and staying alive. So I hope this video helped everybody. This is just going over the basics of how to cap a flag, what to look out for, and making sure you're really patient when you're going for that cap, making sure you're going to actually get something out of using your CDs. When you use that blind, you got to make sure you're actually going to get big cooldowns from them, or you're going to get the base to make it worth it. It's all about being patient. It's all about timing everything and positioning. So I hope this helps. If anybody has any questions about assaulting or defending nodes, no matter what class you are, just drop a comment, or you can message me on Twitch at rbgs. I'm going to be doing a more intricate 2v2, 2v3 style capping, maybe even some 1v2s as soon as I get some more videos accumulated. I hope this helped everybody, and if you did, drop me a comment and a like and subscribe, and you can watch me stream my RBGs at rbg on Twitch. Thanks, guys.